Welcome to the Feeling Fit Club, a nationally recognized and awarded functional fitness program for older adults. We're here at the Waterfront Park in downtown San Diego. My name is Gretchen Vurbeff and I will be your host today. I'm an exercise physiologist, certified balance and mobility specialist, and an exercise instructor for older adults. I'd like to remind you to consult with your doctor before beginning this program or any exercise program. If at any time during today's program you feel uncomfortable or are in pain, please stop and consult with a medical expert. My co-host today is Vicki Velasco, one of our Feeling Fit Club instructors in the area. I'd like to also introduce Kay, who is a participant in one of our many class sites around the county. Now, here is a list of what you will need today. A straight back armless chair or similar type chair, comfortable clothing, closed-toe shoes, a water bottle, stretch band, and finally, an enthusiastic attitude. Gather your gear and we'll be right back.
My name is Tom Walter. I'm the baseball coach at Wake Forest University. I gave one of my kidneys to one of our players, and he's doing great, and I'm doing great.
Right now, I feel 100% better than I did last year. I'm living the way I used to live, focusing on baseball and doing stuff that I like to do.
This was the best decision I've ever made. I've gotten more out of this than I gave.
The difference you can make in somebody else's life is unreal. Like, you can't imagine it.
Welcome back. No matter what your age, health status, or current fitness level, it is never too late to begin exercising and improving your quality of life. Exercise is important for all of us. The research shows that regular, moderate-intensity physical activity provides substantial health benefits, even for the frail older adult. Did you know that exercise is the #1 intervention when it comes to reducing risk for falling? Today, we want to lead you in an exercise program which is going to help you improve your health and maximize your independence by building aerobic endurance, balance, strength, and flexibility. If you're standing, please stand next to your chair or behind your chair in case of a loss of balance. Vicki will be demonstrating all the exercises today in a seated position for those of you who are chair-bound or feel uncomfortable doing any of the exercises today, or if you are just feeling fatigued. If at any time you need to stop, please take a break and join us again when you're ready. Most importantly, we want you to be safe, comfortable, and we want you to keep moving as much as possible. One of the keys to being safe while exercising is to maintain neutral spine and proper postural alignment. Let's review neutral spine. I want you to imagine a string attached to the top of your head, pulling your spine upright. Relax those shoulders down and back. Look forward and try to keep your chin level with the ground. Think about your ears being in alignment with your shoulders. Tuck your chin back, shoulders in alignment with your hips, hips in alignment with your feet if you're standing, and if you're seated, equal pressure across the hips and your feet. Please remember to breathe regularly and avoid holding your breath. Now Vicki would like to share a few words with us.
Thank you, Gretchen. I'm wearing my oxygen today. The other classes had it right by my side in case I needed it, but I do need it. It's on a backpack. Some people have it where they carry it, put it by their side. Don't let anything stop you from moving, from exercising, from participating in something that will be helpful. It's your opportunity to give you that gift to yourself, and don't give up. Just keep on doing it. Now you'll see me where I can't do some of the things that she's doing, and I try and make a difference, but sometimes I'm off count. That's okay. Keep on going, it doesn't matter. We just want you to do it. You don't have to be like Gretchen. I'll never get there, but I'm going to exercise.
So let's begin our warm-up. We're going to begin with a march. Nice tall posture, nice and tall. Tummies are in, relax those shoulders. Good. We're going to move into a mamba. We're going to work on weight shifting forward and backward, okay? So it's forward and backward. You're pivoting off one leg. Add those arm swings if you want. Changing arm height modifies the challenge of the exercise. Good. 4 and 3. Good. 2 and 1. Let's march center. Okay, we're mambaing on the other side. Now forward and back. Feel that weight shift. You're pressing through the hip, the pelvis is tilting, modifying with arm height. If your heart rate's high, bring those arms down. Good. 3 more. 3, good. 2, and 1. Marching it out. Good. Going into toe tap with an alternate arm swing. Here we go. Tap it out. Same thing. Modify the height of your arms. Okay, lifting. Good. 5, 6, 7, and 8. March it out. Here we go. Tapping it out with a tricep press. Here we go. And press. Heel tap. Press. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. March it out. Good. Leg lift to the front. Extend that leg out, and out. Lift, lift. Good. Nice and tall. Bring those tummies in. Relax. Have fun. Good. And 2 more. Take it to the side. Press, press. Good. If you want, you can tap it out to the side if you prefer, or lift that leg. Lift, lift. 2 more. Take it to the rear now. So tap if you want, or lift that leg off the ground. Lift. Extend your spine. Modify your arm height. Good. Back to the side. And lift. Lead with that heel. Good. Keep breathing regularly. Don't hold your breath. Good. And have fun. Back to the front. Lift. Lift. Straight out in front. Remember your postural alignment, neutral spine. Now take that leg across, soccer kick. Little kick from the heel. Lift and move those arms across if you can. Getting some rotation in. Bring the knee lift up, knee up and up. Bicep curl if you want. Remember, if you're getting tired, just drop those hands to your side or just stop marching. Good. And double knee lift, up. Good, keep breathing. It's okay to stop if you need to stop. We're just gonna keep rolling, but it's important that you know, just join us when you're ready. Good, last double, single knees and up. Good, tall posture, remember to breathe. Good. Cross it over now if you can, keeping that spine tall. Lift, lift, good. 5, 6, 7, march it out, good. Now let's go into a wide march. Just staying in a wide march. Here we go. So it's wide, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, bring it in. Narrow march, good. We're gonna take it out wide and backward, back into center narrow. It's out and in, out and in. Good. Out. In. If you want, add some arms. Take the arms to the side. Or you can vary whatever arms you like. Out and in. Good. One more time. Out and in. March center. Now the other foot leads off with out and in. Here we go. So out and in. Marching with your arms to your side. Out. Good. Keep breathing. Add those arms. Out and in. Good. And in. 2 more. Moving into a side step. So side to side. Again, varying your arm height changes the level of challenge for the exercise, okay? You can see I'm taking the arms up higher if I can. If you can't, keep the arms lower. Good. Let's do double side step. So it's 2 to the side, 2 the other way. Good. That's great. Good. We're working inner and outer thigh muscles. That's it. Modify. If you can't do 2, just do 1. If you need to sit, feel free to sit. Good. Last 2. Okay, let's march it out. Marching. Next, we're going to go ahead and reach over our head with our arm and tap it to the side like this and reach. Again, modify how high you want to reach depending how you're feeling today, okay? Good. 2 more. Let's reach forward and reach. Keep the side tap going if you can. The idea is to keep the upper and lower body working at the same time. Good. 2 more. Overhead now. 4 times. Up, 2, 3. We're going to reach forward 4 times. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Now 2 times overhead. Up, up. Now 2 in front. Now singles. It's up, good, and front. Good. We're sequencing backwards. Good. In front, over, front. Last time. Up. Good. We're going to move it out now. Moving forward as we reach overhead 4 times. Now push it back. Press. 2, 3. That's it. Up. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2. Let's do that one more time. Good. Reaching up. Adding a little squat if you want some more. Press. 2. Stay right here. Single hamstring. Good. Vicky's going to show a modification. Pull it back as we arm row. Pulling it back, opening that chest. Double hamstring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Single hamstring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. March it out. Good. It's really important, if you can, to stand up for your exercises, but even if you can't, you can sit. Standing exercises help us to increase bone density. That's very important, isn't it?
Absolutely, because the majority of people my age have osteoporosis. It's just a fact. But you can keep yourself from getting fractured by getting up and moving. And it's just, you just need to. And the reason why Gretchen always says use your arms, get your heart going. You can't take your heart out and give it exercise.
That's right.
So by going like this, you're exercising your heart. And it works.
It does work. That's right.
It works.
Next, we're going to move forward, marching, doing some knee lifts. Okay? We're going to do 3 marches forward, or 3 knee lifts, and then we're going to step back. Okay? It looks like this. Here we go. So knee lift, knee lift, knee lift, step back, knee lift, knee lift, knee lift, step back, knee lift, knee lift, knee lift, step back. Good. There you go. Up, 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 and step back. Up. There you go. Let's march it out. Excellent. We're practicing left and right coordination there. Good. Here we go. We're going to do some little arm circles to the side, tapping it out to the front. Tap and tap. Tap. Good. 5, 6, 7. Reverse your arm circles. Heel press. Heel press. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Front arm circle. Big range of motion. Tap it out. 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. And 1. Heel. 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7. Breaststroke. Toe tap. Keep moving. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shoulder roll. Back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's quiet those feet down. Bring the shoulders down. Shoulder shrugs. Up, back, down. This helps us with our posture. Okay, we want to practice getting those shoulders back and down. Up, back. One more time. Up, back, down. Some neck rolls. Take our neck, tilt it down, swing it from one side to the other, dropping it down the front. Pause a little bit, looking over your shoulder, down the front. Look over your other shoulder, hold it there like you're checking traffic. Down one more time each side. Good. Down and over to the other side. Good. Inhale up. Exhale down one more time. Inhale up and exhale down. Great job. That ends our warm-up for today. We'll be right back with some core, body, and balance work. Welcome back. Let's begin our core and our balance work. I want to remind you to maintain neutral spine. Okay, it's very important that you keep these alignment points in when you're doing your exercise to be safe at all times and to get the most benefit from these exercises. With your neutral spine, I want you to feel equal pressure across the feet right now. We're going to shift the weight side to side, just 2 times each side. Good. And now I'd like you to go ahead and hold that chair if you need it and lift one knee up. Hold it there. All right, we're going to give you an opportunity to balance on one leg. If you'd like, take your hands to your side. If you'd like, take your arms across your chest. If you'd like, take one arm up over the head and hold it there. Good. Straighten that spine up, get as tall as you can, and lift the other hand if you can. Again, don't do what you can't do safely. Very nice, and bring it down. Okay, shifting the weight to the other side now, we're gonna lift the other knee up. If you can't get that knee up, you're welcome to keep just the toe on the ground. Lifting that knee up, engage your core, very nice. Remember, let go of the chair if you can. If you can, try crossing your arms over your chest, or bringing one arm over the head, one arm down, or 2 arms up. Holding it there, engage the core, keep breathing. Don't hold your breath, very nice. And bring it down, good, shake it out. Next, we're gonna extend that leg all the way out in front. Stand to the side of your chair or behind it, wherever it works for you, so you have balance right here with the chair. Leg extension, holding it there, nice and tall. Remember, ear in alignment with shoulders, shoulders in alignment with hips, hips in alignment with those feet if you're standing. Good, see if you can let go of the chair. Try it safely. If it's not working for you today, go back to holding the chair. Options, good. And the other side, good. Leg extension out to the front. Hold it there, tummy's in. Relax those shoulders. Again, let go of the chair if you can. Take those arms across the chest. Hold the chair, maybe one arm up or 2 arms. Balance there, good. Hold it, work it out. Your ankles are working right. They are. They're holding up your whole body. Good, and relax. Next, we're gonna take the leg out to the side. So you might need to stand a little behind your chair if you're standing, and Vicky's gonna show a modified version. I'd like you to lead with the heel as you lift that foot. Good. Looking straight forward. Now try to let go of the chair. Same thing, here are some options. Let's take those arms to the side and hold. Good, hold it there. You feel the muscles working on the outside of the hip. Good, and relax. Now take that foot across, a little soccer kick. If you're not supposed to cross midline, stop right in that midline point. Okay, if you've had hips or knee surgeries, sometimes that prevents you from crossing midline. Try to balance, hold it there, feel it in your inner hip, and relax. Let's do the other side. Side leg lift to the side, hold. Modify where you're holding your hands, maybe across the chest, maybe across to the side. Good, hold it there. And relax. Cross midline if you can. Again, targeting this inner thigh, or just stop at midline. Do what works for you today. Modify, increase challenge as you let go of that chair. Very nice. And relax. Let's take the leg to the back. Again, if you're seated, you're not able to do this the same way. You modify by doing a knee lift, an inner hip lift, or a leg extension. So beginning with that toe tap to the rear, lift and hold. Hold it there. Good, and if you can, hinge and reach forward, maybe 2 hands. Trunk extension and back. Good, other side. Other foot's behind, beginning with that toe tap to the rear. Lift if you can. Hold it there, maybe let go. Try it. The chair's right there if you need it. Reach forward, reach forward. Good, hold it there. Very nice. If you have to tap down, feel free and then join us again. And relax, good. Let's give our legs a break and move into some work along our trunk region. Feet are hip width apart. Arms come out to the side. We're gonna reach to the side and hold, okay? Make sure you're breathing. And reach and hold. Feel that through the torso. And back to center. Reach and hold the other side. Good. back to center. Bring those feet together. We want to narrow that base of support. This is a great time to practice. Relax those shoulders and reach. Good. Feel that through your core, your torso. Back to center, reach. Good. Back to center, relax those shoulders, roll it out. Another altered base of support. We are in split stance, okay? Toe and heel are slightly off from each other, nice and tall. Let's bring those arms up again. As we narrow the base of support, what happens to our ability to reach? It decreases, doesn't it?
Yeah, because you're afraid you're going to fall.
You're afraid you're going to fall, so we're practicing here, narrowing that base of support and how to move our body through space. Okay, arms down. Let's switch the lead foot. Other foot in split stance. Lift it up and reach. Hold it there. Back to center. Make sure you're breathing. Reach. Good. And bring it back to center. Roll those shoulders out. One more altered base of support with our feet together, toes and heels connected. Good. Upright posture. Good alignment. Here we go. Now, our range of motion has changed. We're not able to reach as far with that narrow base of support. We're like on a tightrope. Reaching. Whoa. Arms come down and up. It's okay. Back to center and release. Okay. Last one. We're going to put our feet hip width apart. Reach first and then lift the opposite leg, standing on one leg if you're comfortable. Here we go. Bend those knees. Reach first. Good. Hold it there. Toe tap. Lift that foot off the ground. Hold it there. And down. Good. Other side. Reach. Hold it there. Good. Lift that foot. See if you can do it. If not, put the toe on the ground. Good. And back. How we doing, everybody? Next, what we're going to do is we're going to step back, and then we're going to bring the knee up, hold it. So Vicki will modify in the seated position, okay? So we're going to lunge back, bring the knee up. We'll hold the chair at first, lunge back, a big power move. We're using lots of muscles in our legs back. Now, if you can, place those hands down. When that knee comes up, balance. Little pause, back and up. Back, up. Let's do one more. Down and hold, pause. Good, shake it out. You feel that in your legs? And it's wonderful for the core. All right, other side. Step back, bring that knee up. Lunge back and up. Upright posture, back. Now maybe you can add one arm. Good. Two arms. Modify so it works for you today. Down, up, down, up. How about one more? Down and up. Very nice. Shake it out. Let's go back to that hip hinge one more time using the chair. Take that toe to the rear, okay? Lift that foot. Now I really want you to think about isolating the muscles of your core, okay? Hold it there. And if you can, we're gonna try again to reach forward. Hold it there. Extend both. And now lift that rear leg down. Up and down. Up and down. Up, down. Last one, up and down. Other side. How we doing, everybody?
Good.
Okay. Other side. Toe tap to the rear, lift, hinge, reach if you can. Good job. Balance if you can with two hands out in front. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Three more and lower. Last one. And great job. Okay, final exercise. Let's sit in the chair all together. We're going to do some chair sit to stands. Practicing how to get out of a chair is really important, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
We need that to be independent, don't we?
Absolutely.
So we're gonna put our arms across our chest if we want.
Can I use my band and just work my...
You're welcome to use your band if you'd like to use your band. You're welcome to press off your thighs or off your chair, okay? I'm gonna show it with my arms across my chest. I'd like you to try to stand up and sit down 10 times, using your core, lots of leg strength. 3, that's it. And if you can't stand, do some knee lifts. It's perfectly fine. 5, good. And 6, good. You're pressing up. You feel all the pressure moving into the toes, back down into the heels. Up, 1 more, standing up and sitting back down. Well done. That ends our core and balance training for today. We'll be right back with some strength training.
I see HPV vaccine as cancer prevention, and I will do everything I can to prevent my kids from having to go through what I went through. They have their whole lives ahead of them, and I can't protect them from everything, but I will protect them from HPV-related cancer.
Welcome back. We're going to begin our strength training today using our stretch bands. The light green is a 5-pound resistance band. The blue, light blue, is 10 pounds of resistance, and the dark blue is 15 pounds of resistance. I'll be using the 5-pound resistance today. We're going to hold that band straight out in front of us at chest height. Feet are hip width apart, toes are facing forward, seated or standing is just fine. Keep your wrists nice and straight. Press those hands to the side. We're going to open it up and close. 2, good. 3, good. 4, you can increase the challenge by bringing your feet together. 5, 6, or split stance.
Or
7,
pulling in on this.
8, good. 9, and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Take the band across your chest, or around your back, across your chest here. Holding the band on either side. Nice and tall, feet hip width apart is the most stable position. Let's press forward. 1, rounding those shoulders slightly. 2, good. 3, you can change your base of support, bringing those feet together, making that base of support more narrow if you want. Keep pressing. 8, good. 9, last one, hold. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now, going back to the shoulder press, we're going to add either a tap to the side or a leg lift, or you can actually take a step to the side. Okay, make sure you're near your chair or behind it in case you lose your balance. Taking the band out in front, we're going to tap it to the side or lift that leg. 3, good. 4, you can take a side step. 5, 6, 7, good. 8, 9, and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to the other side after we roll our shoulders out. Okay, arms come up and press. 1, 2, straight across the chest. 4, 5, good. 6, feel it in your shoulders.
Yep.
7, 8, 9, and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Roll it out. So why do we add the lower body as we're doing the upper body? Well, it's a multitasking event. It challenges the brain. It also increases your challenge to the activity by adding a balance component. Nice and tall with a chest press, you can do a leg lift, you can do a step forward touch. Here we go. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good. 9, hold. 10, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. All right, now take the band. We're going to do a sword fighter pulling that sword across the chest and bringing it back, okay? So your hands are together down here, pressing it up, spreading it open, working that posterior shoulder. Good. Press. Make sure you're breathing. 4. Good. 5. 6. Do you feel it?
Oh yeah.
7. Good. 8. 9. Hold it. 10. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, other side. Roll those shoulders out first. Good. Situate your hands down by your hip and pressing up. 1. Good. 2. 3. Keep breathing. 4. 5. 6. That's it. 7. 8. Keep breathing. 9 and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Now we'll do that downward sword fighter. We're going to start with our hands up and pull it down towards the opposite hip. So hands are in one corner.
Left hand or the
We're
right?
up in the one corner and we're going to pull it to the other corner down by our hip. So it's 1. Good. 2. 3. Good. 4. Working that shoulder again. 5. 6. Excellent. 7. 8. 9. Hold it. 10. 3. 2, and 1. Good. Roll it out. Now hold your hands in the other corner, pulling it down towards the other hip. 1. 2. Good. 3. 4. 5. Good. 6. 7. 8. 9. And hold. 3, 2, and 1. Roll it out. Okay, back to the sword fighter. This time, as we do the upward sword fighter, pulling that sword out, we're going to take a step forward, okay? More of a dynamic balance opportunity, okay? Hands are down by the hip, pressing up. 1, taking a little step forward. 2, shifting that weight into the toe, back to the heel. 4, good. 5, 6, you should be feeling this in your shoulders. 7 and 8, good. 9 and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Roll it back. Why do we need strong shoulders?
Lifting things.
Lifting things, that's right, and carrying things.
Carrying things.
Grandkids, right?
Grandkids. Your
Groceries.
dog.
That's right. Okay, the other side now. Stepping forward diagonally. 1, good. 2, 3, good. 4, keep breathing. 5, 6, good. 7, 8, 9, and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Good, roll it out. Now we'll do that reverse downward sword fighter. As we pull it down towards our hip, we'll take a step backwards this time. Okay, modify if you're seated. Here we go. Press back, good. 2. It's important to practice going backwards. Older adults don't like to go backwards because they have a fear of falling. But we're practicing it here right by our chair. Good, keep breathing. Press. 8, 9, and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Good. Roll those shoulders out again. Last one. Downward sword fighter, stepping back diagonally. 1. Good. 2, 3, 4. Good. 5. Place your feet. 6, 7, 8. Almost done. 9 and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Roll it out. So let's move from our shoulders down to our arms. We're going to work bicep and tricep. Step on one end of the band. Hold the other end in your hand. Stand up nice and tall or sit up nice and tall. Adjust where you hold the band so you have the right amount of resistance. And let's lift. Hand comes up and down. 2 and down. 3, good. 4, breathing regularly. 5, 6, 7, good. 8, 9, and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. You may have already found out you may adjust the resistance on your band simply by where you hold the band. As you go closer towards the center, it becomes harder to move. As you're closer to the end, it's easier. So adjust so you have the right amount of tension today. Elbows in and lift. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, make sure you're breathing. 7, 8, looks good. 9, good posture, and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Okay, tricep. You may do a couple options for the tricep. To do a kickback, you're going to press that one arm back, or you can do a bow and arrow. Which one would you like to do today, Vicki?
I'll do what you do, and then
Okay.
I'll show them bow and arrow.
All right, we're going to start with a kickback. So your hands on the hip, below the shoulder, where you're grabbing, you're going to press it straight back. Straight back, working that tricep.
Don't bend your elbow.
Don't squeeze. Keep breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7. You should feel that in the back of your upper arm. 9, and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Good, other side. So our feet are stationary. If you want to change the base of support, go ahead and bring those feet together, or go to a split stance or even a tandem stance.
Yeah, just make sure, like if you're sitting, make yourself, you have room to
Clear the chair,
clear
right?
the chair.
Okay, here we go, pressing it back. 1, 2, 3, nice and tall. 4, feel that working in your tricep. 5, 6, good. 7, 8, 9, and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Okay, back to the bicep. We're going to go ahead and modify the bicep. We're going to do a little mini squat if you want. Vicki seated can do a knee lift. All right, so one foot is under the band. Adjust where you're holding it.
Yeah, don't lift that foot.
No, it'll snap. That's right. Here we go. So as you lift, you're dropping down. If you're standing, if you're seated, you can add that knee lift. Good. Nice tall posture. Tummy's in, neutral spine. Keep breathing. Good. 2 more. Last one. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Step on that band. Grab the other end. Adjust where you're holding it so you have the right amount of resistance. Get that elbow in by your side. And lift and lower. 2, good. 3, good. Make sure you're breathing. 4, 5, 6, that's it. 7, 8, protect your knees. 9, make sure they're not in front of your toes. And let's hold. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Tricep. We'll add that dynamic balance option by lifting the leg to the rear or just stepping back. Vicki will show a modification seated. Take the band, fold it in half, grab your shoulder.
I'm gonna do bow and arrow while you do that.
Okay, great. Here we go. We're gonna get ready, engage your core, and press. Good. 2. You can step back if you like, or just lift that leg to the rear. Press. 5 more. 5, 4, you got it. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Adding the dynamic balance option just increases the level of challenge for the activity. Here we go. Press back. 2, working that tricep. 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, good. 8, breathing. 9, let's do one more and hold. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Okay, now we're gonna have a seat. If you're not seated already, have a seat towards the front of your chair and take the band across the front of your feet or the bottom of your feet, walk your heels out. Make sure you spread those feet out just a little bit, stabilize yourself, okay? And we're gonna hip hinge. So as you reach forward, you bend at the hip, keeping that chest lifted, sternum is lifted, and then sink the weight backwards, okay? So that's 2, good. Shoulders drop down and back. 3, 4, good. 5, 6, good. You should feel that in your upper back and your lower back. 8, good. 9, and let's hold it. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Great. Okay, release the band. Put it over top of your thighs. Tie it underneath once. Pull it up on either side. Okay, make it nice and snug. And then sit up really tall. Okay? We're gonna press those knees away from each other, working on abduction, abduction. Here we go. Press. Good. 2. Make sure your postural alignment is good. Okay, ears in alignment with shoulders, shoulders in alignment with hips. Press, release. Do you feel that in the outside of your hips?
Oh yeah.
This helps us with our side-to-side movements, okay? We don't want to forget these muscles. 2 more, last one, and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, back to the seated row. Take the band around your feet.
Would you ever pull up your feet to do the row?
Well, I would keep my feet down. That helps stabilize my spine and my posture.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Just wanted to know.
Yes. Sitting up tall. We're gonna hinge.
Wait.
Okay.
This rower is slow.
Here we go. Reach and sink back. 2. Good. 3. Remember, drop those shoulder blades down and back. 5. Good. 6. 7. Good. 8. 9. And hold. Feel those muscles working in your back. They help us with our posture and lifting and release. Okay. It does feel good. All right. Last set of abduction, abduction. You're gonna take that band, tie it underneath your legs one time, pull it up on the side, sit up tall, okay? And press to the side. Good. Again, it depends how tight you hold the band, how much resistance you'll have. Press, release. This is 6. Good. 7, 8, 9, and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, put the band right in your palm of one hand and hold your hand out in front and try to walk that band up into your fists without turning your wrist too much. Holding it there. You can add a challenge by lifting the opposite knee up. Engage your core. Hold it there. And once it's all the way up in your hand, you can have a race with someone too.
Yeah.
Right? Then we're gonna squeeze and release. Squeeze, release, but don't let go. Good, just a light release. Now you can add a knee lift, up and down, up and down, up. Very good. One more. Good, other side. All right. Hold that arm out in front. Walk the band up into your palm. If you want, lift the opposite knee. Engage your core.
This is great if you have arthritis too.
It really is. Working on that finger dexterity.
Yep.
That's really needed as you age. All right, we're gonna lift that knee and squeeze together. So a light squeeze, light release. That's it. Up and down, up. Last one. Very good. Okay, now take the band, put it around the back of your chair. We're gonna do some ab work now, focusing on our abs and our lower back. It's really important you work on your neutral spine, okay? So the band's around the back. Be careful it doesn't pop up, all right? Feet flat and press. Good. 2, 3, engage your core. 4, good. 5, even a small movement like this can really help isolate muscles that are important. Abdominal muscles help us with our posture and our breathing. Good. And press, let's hold it. Hold, 3, 2, and 1. That ends our strength training for today. We'll be right back to do our cool down and flexibility training.
I took my first handful of pills, and that's when all my priorities seemed to change.
He would ask to use the bathroom in other people's homes.
He just assumed that they would have medication.
He'd go in their medicine cabinets and steal prescription drugs.
I wish I knew really what these prescription pills were.
We were so naive about the whole drug thing.
These are all synthetic forms of heroin.
Keep your medication locked up because you'll never notice that a pill is gone.
Mind your meds. Learn more from the Partnership for Drug-Free Kids.
Welcome back. Let's begin our cool down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, this time stay up and reach up high, reach. Pivot off one foot, reach, reach. Feel that stretch go down your side. Good, one more time, reach and reach. Good, pressing up. Go ahead and lean gently to the side. Feel that stretch go down your rib cage.
Feels great.
Feels good. We've worked hard today. Switch hands and reach. Good, hold it there. Feel that stretch go down into your hips, soft joints. Good, and coming back to center. Let's press it forward. Rounding those shoulders forward. Good. Feel that stretch start in your upper back.
Yep.
And coming back. If you can, interlock your fingers behind your back. If you're not able, simply press your hands upward with your palms facing up. Open the chest. Feel that stretch come across the chest. Good. We want to bring that heart rate down and stretch out muscles we've been using. Shoulder stretch across the front. Hold it there. Good. And let's go to the other side. Hold it there, feel that stretch?
Yep.
Good. And back to center.
Well, stretching is great when you first get up. I stretch in bed sometimes. I'll do these stretches in bed and my legs are that, and then when I get up, I feel ready to go.
Ready to go. Tricep stretch. Let's go ahead and point that elbow up, pressing up. Good. Holding it there. And now let's walk that other hand up. See if you can get your fingertips close to each other as they go towards each other on your back. Working on our upper body flexibility. If you've ever had a scratch that you can't get to, this is gonna help that.
Oh yeah.
And now the other side. Tricep first, pressing up, holding it there, and walking the hand up. Working on that upper body flexibility.
It's kind of hard when you're in a...
A little harder when you have a big jetpack on your back.
Yeah.
Good. Hold it there and release. Remember, always just try to do what you can. If it doesn't look exactly like what we're doing, at least you're trying something.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a warrior pose. I'm gonna come out in front of my chair a little bit. I'm gonna turn my body and press my back leg back so the heel is on the ground. Okay, and I'm gonna take my hands and extend them away from each other. Hold it there. Good balance exercise as well. We're gonna turn, you're breathing regularly, hold it there. Feel that stretch go through the calf. This can be done seated or standing. Again, turn, hold, press, Very nice. Good. And again. Turn, press, and hold. Very good. Now, if you're standing, go ahead and get in your chair. Sitting down towards the front, I'd like you to extend one leg out, toe up. Extend that leg so the knee is extended and straight. Okay? Here we go. Inhale big and hip hinge. Try to keep your sternum lifted. Hold it there. Feel that stretch coming up the back of your leg.
You sure do.
Good. If your knee bends, just back up a little bit. Release it. Let's switch to the other side. This part of our body gets very tight as we age. It's important to stretch. Inhale big and hinge. Hold it there. The more flexible we are, the less likely we are to be injured. Good. And release. Other side, we're gonna lift one foot up. If you can, hold that foot up on top of the thigh or lower it. Inhale big, nice and tall, and let's hip hinge. If this bothers you, lower this foot to your ankle. This can put a lot of strain on the knee and the hip, so you want to adjust accordingly and release it. Other side, same thing. If you can lift, great. If you can't, bring it over the thigh, put it across your ankle. Nice and tall, you feel that stretch on the outside. Inhale big and hinge. You got it. Hold it there and release it. Nice. Okay, now walk those feet out. Nice and tall. You're gonna put your hands on the inside of your knees. Remember, you never wanna be in the point of pain, so you wanna do it just so you feel that stretch. Hip hinge, reaching forward. That chin stays level with the ground, that sternum stays lifted. Hold it there. Good. And release it. Quads.
That's a good for the small of the back.
It is good for your lower back. That's right. We're going to get that hip flexor and quad now. You can extend that leg behind you, similar to our warrior pose, but now seated, or bend that knee straight down and tilt back. Okay, we're trying to target the front of the leg. Reaching up if you like. Hold it there. Keep breathing. And release. Good. Other side. Leg back if you can. Or drop that knee down, tilting back, leaning back into it. Okay? Here we go. Reaching up if you want. Feel that extension. Great. And back to center. Moving down to our ankles, we're going to go ahead and lift one foot up and do some ankle rotations, adding some wrist. We're trying to target all the major muscles, joints we've been using. Let's rotate the other way, still sitting up tall. Good, engaging that core throughout our whole exercise class. Other side, other foot's lifted, rotating. Rotate the other way. Good. All right, one hand out in front, pull those fingertips back. Feel that stretch?
Yeah.
Flexors and extensors. Fingertips down, pull back, and release. Other side, pull back, tilt those fingertips down, pull back. Excellent. Let's take our fingers wide, bring them in. Fingers wide, bring them in. Fingers wide, and bring them in. Good. Now stretch them out, bring each fingertip to the thumb. Pointer to thumb, middle to thumb, ring to thumb, pinky, all the way back. Good. You've got it. Now take that thumb across, press it towards the pinky, drop the shoulders down and back, knee lift, engage that core. Feel it there? Lift one knee, let's lift the other knee. Good, let's take a deep breath in up, inhale big, and finish with a great big hug.
Whoa, good.
Great job today.
Very good.
I'd like to thank Vicki and Kay for joining us today, and for all of you who have taken the time to join us today. Now Vicki has some encouraging words to keep us motivated as we strive to stay on track with our wellness.
Well, we finished 5 of the classes that we told you we were going to provide. I'm glad you stuck with us. I hope that you're able to do some things that you couldn't do before or getting pretty close to it. Don't expect miracles. It doesn't cure any of the chronic illnesses you know, but it can help you deal with them better. Pace yourself, and you will succeed. And if you do succeed at something, reward yourself. You have probably sacrificed a lot of your time for kids, grandkids, other relatives, maybe caregiving. Now it's your time. So reward yourself with something. I do these because I have emphysema. I've had chronic obstructive pulmonary disease for over 50 years, and then it finally went into severe emphysema. And I'm still going. I pace myself. I'll do something and then I rest. Don't ever give up, but you will get better.